Up next, the Buck. Welcome to 2K Sports for DA.
Hey, Kevin, thanks for...
And David, he is just getting started. Great stuff, thanks as always. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the back. And it's Capella in at center, locking down the middle. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. Now, here's Collins to the inside. Here's Hunter. The shot misses. Great D that time from Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks working the ball around. Middleton can't get it to go. And they're moving it up. Hunter kicks to Capella. Young dishes to Capella. Collins against Lopez. To the paint. 5 on the clock. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Middleton. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Here's Giannis after Clint Capella's bucket. Offensive rebound.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Herter passes to Collins. He had a nice open look right there.
Collins showing now he's got a little bit of touch from that range.
Milwaukee has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Middleton on the wing. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. Good work defensively by Capella.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Hunter, the pass to Collins. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 4. Back to Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Capella sends it back. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, inside. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Middleton on the wing. Young with the steal. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Herter. Capella kicks to Hunter. The pass to Herter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. The Hawks leading by 6. Here's Bogdanovich. The dish now to Reddish. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Makes it off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
On offense here, the Bucks. And Tucker kicks to Forbes, trying to end the drought. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Okongwu dishes to Gallinari. Outside Bogdanovich. Four on the shot clock. And stolen by Portis. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here is Forbes. 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Passes it to Portis. And stolen by Okongwu. And the wide open shot from Reddish misses the wing J. And that does it for the first quarter. Bucks ahead, leading by 5. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some
being able to go through adversity and come out strong.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
E.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Forbes in a shooting guard. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second game. You know, Greg, you probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Williams, and it's Connaughton with the rebound.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Snell's checked in. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The offensive rebound. Okongwu, the pass to Reddish. Bogdanovich wide open. No good on the 3. Bucks trail by 3. And Forbes has it in the corner. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Hawks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Now, Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day, and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist from Bogdanovich. Okongwu's now got 4 points now in the quarter. The Bucks trail. And here is Teague. Pass to Portis. Over Okongwu. That one off the back iron and out.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Snell from outside. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here's Okongwu. Beyond the arc. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Pass to Forbes from downtown. Reddish grabs the rebound. The Hawks leading by 7. Okongwu kicks to Snell. 1:02 left in the second quarter. No good on the shot. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
That was like a morning paper for Jeff Teague. Makes a great read and swings the ball around for a clean look at the bucket.
Bogdanovich with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kicks to Okongwu. The pass to Snell. But they recover it. Right side, Bogdanovich. Second chance shot, and that's good off the glass that time. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Portis, the pass to Connaughton. The kick out to T. Here is Forbes. And Tucker has it in the corner. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Young. Good if it goes. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so we wrap up the first half. Hawks lead by 7.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And this Hawks team still learning. And that should do it with the second.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Clint Capella really making a difference here.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That's the guy you want with the ball inside, as Collins' ability to rise up will produce some points.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Trying to find Capella, gets it to him. The Hawks working the ball around. Young finds Collins. Here's Herter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the bucket by the Bucks. Basket counts. Collins has got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Lopez kicks to Holiday. And he makes that one.
Flawless pick and roll motion there, executed to perfection by Drew Holiday.
Young outside, inside. Antetokounmpo against Collins. He dishes it to Capella. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Capella's got 8.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Giannis kicks to Lopez. Outside Holiday. Atlanta with the rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Young outside. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. And here is Hunter. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Young. Shoots over DiVincenzo. In the corner. Herter with it to the right side. Over onto Tacumbo. And Herter gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 11. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Now, Hunter, following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. He's off from 17 feet. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. The shot's good.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Herter. Back to Collins. And here is Capella. Lopez covering. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Collins. 10 points for Clint Capella.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Now here's Middleton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Herter. He kicks it to Young. Goes up on the wing. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lopez has got 4 this quarter.
That play happens because of the solid pass from Holiday.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Young drives in, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 11.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Back to Holiday. Middleton on the wing. Shoots the 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And that kind of consistency from Middleton from 3, that's huge.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a cruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Bucks trail by 8. We've got Bobby Portis. E.J. Tucker is out there with Teague, and it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Now, here's Reddish. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also, give him credit for being unselfish.
Teague for 3. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's rebounded by Portis.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's good from Tucker. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Brent Forbes. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jeff Teague. Atlanta leading by 8. Bogdanovich dishes to Snell. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Kicks it to Tucker. And there's the pass to Holiday. Middleton on the wing. Back to Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tucker. And the Bucks miss again. The Hawks shooting for the game at 42%. Here's Reddish. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
High post Lopez. Back to Holiday. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Off with the layup.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Giannis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Now here's Williams. From 18 feet away, Milwaukee with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
No good that time, so the Hawks will take it the other way. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Hunter kicks to Williams. Hunter, the pass to Williams. Feeds to Capella. Over Lopez. Here's Herter. Off target with his 3. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 10-point game. And now we've got the intentional foul. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. The Stones checked in for Kevin Herter. And Trae Young subbed in for Lou Williams. Reddish kicks to Dunn. Young taking his time here. To the inside. Pass to Capella. Shot from 16. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. To the paint. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Lopez.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Now, here is Young. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now Middleton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Middleton out there thinking about the game, and that helps out. Skilled at getting to the free throw line.
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. Middleton hits them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Young inside. Guarded by Holiday. Kept alive. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And here is Antetokounmpo. Middleton on the wing. 3-pointer. Lopez. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
Pass to Young. Dunn looking over the floor for the 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Collins. Off target from outside. The wide open look here for Holiday. Hits it down to Middleton. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Can't get it to fall. And so the Hawks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances. And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at center. Now here's Milton. Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. And he gets the bucket.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Embiid, no good.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Now here's DiVincenzo.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaways.
Here's Milwaukee now. Back to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. Pass to Holiday. Middleton on the wing. Baseline jumper. And the dunk by Lopez.
Now you got to respect the effort. When Lopez is determined to rebound the ball, it makes a difference.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Simmons passes to Harris. Now here's Milton. Defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Here's Giannis, and Giannis throws it down.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
At the elbow, it's Simmons. Over Giannis. Embiid. They grab their own miss. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Now here's Simmons. Harris inside, guarded by Holiday. Count it.
I like it when Harris attacks in the paint. He's got the size and length to make that work.
Holiday left side. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 2.
It's easy to forget about the athleticism of Harris until he dunks on your head, and he's happy to remind you of it in that play like that.
And so it's Milwaukee now after the Sixers pick up 2. The wide open look here for Holiday. Offline with his 3. 76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Thibault kicks to Embiid. In a wide open look for Simmons. Second shot opportunity. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And the huge hands of Embiid. I mean, it helps on the board. He snatches up rebounds with ease.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now here is Holiday. To halt the run. And Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 3. Outside Curry. From the stripe. Goes back up. And Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 5 points so far.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Holiday, the pass to Tucker. It's Portis, high post. Back to Tucker. Outside Portis. Wide open shot is on the money.
So assured. Sometimes Portis prepares himself to shoot the ball as it's coming his way.
out left to the wing. Now here's Howard. He's tightly guarded. Holiday against Hill. Howard. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Holiday with the three. The shot will not fall. And Philadelphia the other way now. Right side Curry. Banked in off the glass.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Bucks trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Forbes. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's Curry with the three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Green out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Howard. Then there's Maxey. And it's Korkmaz in a two-guard. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. Wouldn't matter.
Simmons checked in for Dwight Howard. A nice shot by Embiid.
You got to keep your eye on Embiid, especially from these in-between areas. I mean, he's effective at scoring from there.
Teague feeling it out a bit. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The 76ers leading by 14. Maxey passes to Korkmaz. Embiid dishes to Simmons. Back to Embiid. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Outside Teague. Shot to stop the run. No good off the back of the rim.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Uncovered. Rebound, Milwaukee. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Tucker the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Now, here's Maxey. Teague covering. Green, the pass to Maxey. The feed to Embiid. Shoots over Tucker. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
What amazing strength. Look, I love how Embiid fights his way through whatever the defense throws his way.
Now here's Teague. He's covered closely. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make. Simmons looking around. The pass to Maxey. He had Simmons atop the key to the left side wing. From deep, Green buries it from three-point range. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Teague up top. And the rejection by Embiid.
A stalwart on the defensive end. Embiid is superb at making his presence felt with blocks like that.
A three from Simmons, but they get it back. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jeff Teague. And then for Philadelphia, Tobias Harris is checked in for Maxey. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Korkmaz. Here is Harris. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. From the arc, Harris misses.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And stolen by Harris.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
I mean, you look at the all-around game of Harris. He's even been good from the free throw line.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Howard's checked in for Philadelphia. Hill comes in for Ben Simmons. Holiday finds Lopez. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Giannis gets it to go.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Back to Milton. Down low. Howard, the pass to Milton. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Milton's got his first bucket in this one.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are dominating the scoring, leading. And
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Passes to DiVincenzo. Lopez kicks to Middleton. Over Harris. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Here's Middleton, and the layup is good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Outside, Simmons. Inside, tries from 7. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Simmons. Embiid's got 12.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Thybulle. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to DiVincenzo. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And some changes here for the 76ers. Howard comes in for Embiid, and Curry subbed in for Shake Milton.
And C-Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, G.A. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
Harris against Holiday. Puts it up from 12. Harris misses.
Not the guy you expect to be missing a bunny.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Howard with it. And here is Curry. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. That one rolling around and rims out. Bucks trail by 19. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And this helps build chemistry. Lopez looking to share the ball wherever he can.
Here's Curry. Shoots from the elbow. Good on the bucket. Curry's got his second basket.
Yeah, and he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between there.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he's just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
A nice shot by Harris. Greg, is a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to is really paramount.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
Middleton outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Bucks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then for the 76ers, Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And George Hill's subbed in for Ben Simmons. Hill dishes to Curry. It's back to Hill. Puts up a three. Here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
What focus from the veteran. Howard is used to the physical contact. He welcomes the chance to score through it.
And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Curry.
And Dwight Howard, you know, not the same 35-minute a game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that go small against him. I mean, he provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. I mean, he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Oh, you better know where Embiid is. I mean, when you lose sight of him, he'll kill you on the boards.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Fires the three. From the top of the key. The shot by Holiday, no good. That one's not going to go. And so it's Philadelphia, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Philadelphia, George Hill out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Howard. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot.
Open court basketball at his best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the bucket.
Hill passes to Embiid. Kicks it to Howard. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Harris.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Now Hill. There's the pass to Milton. From outside the arc. They get it back. Harris outside. Embiid trying to break loose. Howard finds Harris. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Harris outside. The tray. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Hill. To the middle. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Teague, the pass to Portis. It's stolen by Hill. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Bucks trail by 20. Here's Connaughton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Connaughton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here's Milton. He's guarded closely. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
Over to the wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot, high post, with the tip. It's good on the putback.
What intensity on the glass from Portis. A junkyard dog. He worked so hard for the second chance opportunities.
Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Can he keep it going? No good that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. To the wing on the left, to the inside. From 8, Connaughton. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Out to the right wing. Embiid kicks to Harris. Passes it to Thibault. Now Hill for 3. Forbes with the rebound. Teague the pass to Tucker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Hill.
And last season, P.J. Tucker signing a 6-figure sneaker deal with Nike, maybe helping to offset how much he spent on shoes over the years.
Yeah, G.A., the most renowned sneakerhead in this league. He owns thousands of pairs, and you'll even see him change sets in the middle of a game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Drew Holiday in for Teague. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Middleton on the wing, lets the 3 fly. Simmons pulls it in. And so Simmons will bring it up for the 76ers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the 76ers.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Joel Embiid.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody could match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this win.
Thibault kicks to Milton. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Here's Milton. From outside, off the mark. To the paint. And there it is for him.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
From deep three-point range, can't connect. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. Some veterans on these teams, Clark. What are you looking for and how that will impact the game?
Well, I think both of these teams have a really solid roster. And I love the blend of experience and youth. When you have NBA experience on the floor, there's just a level of play that you see at the defensive end that makes it enjoyable for me. So I think that's what we'll see tonight. Experienced pros getting after it.
So the next starting five. We've got Jordan. Green is out there with Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Harden in at the point.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates, too.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Pass to Durant. Lots of room. That doesn't go either for KD.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Back to Middleton. Over Harden. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Irving double team. Harden outside. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Tries again, and Antetokounmpo lays it up and in.
You know, Antetokounmpo, for all of his skills and talent, he's a worker. This guy likes to grind and takes a lot of pride in outworking people on the boards.
Now, here is Harden. Feeds it to Green. Durant with it, now guarded by Middleton. Clock at 6. Harden the pass to Irving. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Harden.
Man, the confidence Irving has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he gets it and not afraid of any kind of shot.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the players, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game. And it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
Outside Irving. Outside Durant. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Dishes to Green. The Nets working the ball around now. And that one's good. Durant.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. 1:12 left to play in the first quarter.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Teagan for Drew Holiday. And a new group in for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Green. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. Luwawu Cabarrot, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And it's slammed in by T.
Some point guards will feel that contact and just take the trip to the line, but Teague was determined to draw the foul and convert the shot.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Nets trail by 7. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Griffin with it. Picked up by Portis. Changes up. And Griffin with the layup.
And that's just too easy. When Griffin gets to that area of the floor, expect him to finish.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Connaughton kicks to Forbes. Here's Portis. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Good on both. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Bucks lead by 5. We'll get things started. This is what Giannis Antetokounmpo recently told us when he was...
For me personally, I just want to...
And for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
The more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So for Brooklyn now, we've got Harden. Brown out there with Jordan. And it's Claxton in at the 4-man position. Brown, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Blake Griffin comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in for James Harden. Griffin passes to Luwawu. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Luwawu's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nets. Here's Connaughton. And again, the Bucks miss. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Brown the pass to Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Brooklyn converting. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids. You're right.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse. and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Nets leading by 4. Now Harden. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he comes up with the deuce.
And one of the things about Harden is he is incredible at scoring despite getting hit. I mean, astonishing to me how he maintains his focus on these shots.
Here's Holiday. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. Milwaukee shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
And the Nets with possession here. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Harden outside. And he gets it to go. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lesson. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
Moving against Holiday. Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. The 3. Middleton. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
36 seconds left to play here in the half. Taken away by Holiday. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Terrific awareness from the savvy point guard. Jeff Teague is excellent at getting the ball to the open man.
Harden against Holiday. Harden dishes to Green. Here's Jordan. Good on the shot. And the Nets lead by 6. Here's Holiday.
Nice attention to detail on defense. Harden's.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They did give up a couple bad. Thanks for joining us, folks.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. And Holiday, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass. Holiday's got 10.
An intense competitor. It's clear that Holiday enjoys going hard at the defense and finishing on them.
Here's Harden. That one goes. Count it. Harden's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Middleton. 6 to shoot. The wing jumper off target.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Hey, and you know, really, Antetokounmpo could look to score every time, and sometimes that's necessary, but he's also good at recognizing when one of his teammates has a clean look.
Harden kicks to Green. Back to Harden. Over Holiday. Green passes to Harden. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Brook Lopez. The Nets also changing it up. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Jordan. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Irving with a clean look. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Middleton against KD. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great, great human being.
A nice shot by Griffin. Griffin's got his second bucket.
And just the sheer power of Griffin. One of the best finishers in the league after contact.
Passes it to Tucker. Back to Forbes. The three. No good on that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Dinwiddie passes to Luau. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Forbes the pass to Portis. Here is Forbes. Dinwiddie covering. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
Taking 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
You know, it's really interesting to note that Forbes went to the same high school in Detroit as a certain friend of ours. I think the guy's name I'm thinking about here is Chris Webber.
Dinwiddie outside. Lays it up off the glass. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 12 now for Brooklyn.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
On the wing, Brown. Now the pass to Luau. Here's Claxton. His first shot coming late. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, The other, not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And Tucker kicks to Forbes. Fires for three. Rebounded by the Nets.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Here's Tucker. Can't cash in from close range. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Brooklyn. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's Holiday. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Harden. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard. Harris finds Jordan. Kicks it out to Harden. Harris outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Holiday drills the three-pointer.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Launches a three. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And then for Brooklyn, Jeff Green is checked in for Durant. And Irving subbed in for Bruce Brown. Outside Holiday. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Brooklyn leading by 12. Kicks to Green. Back to Jordan. And he lays it straight in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Harden against Holiday. And again, the Bucks miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Harden's shot is off.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And they're pushing it up. Holiday, the pass to Portis. Great D that time from Green. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Harris's shot is good.
You know, he's not just a spot-up shooter, guys. Joe Harris can score off the dribble, too.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Holiday. Here's Lopez. The rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Green with the ball. Picked up by Portis. Jordan with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, DeAndre Jordan, quite a load off the bounce there, showing you his ability to draw fouls that time.
And the Bucks with some changes. Giannis comes in for Portis, and Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Nailed from three-point land. And the Nets lead by 21. There's 1:54 left in the fourth. High post Lopez over Jordan. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And here are the Nets. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Harris, no good. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Yep, it counts. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you? And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Brooklyn.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for James Harden.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
On the wing, Holiday. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis, and the dunk by Giannis.
Yeah, that was just a fantastic decision from Antetokounmpo. He's lethal in pick and roll situations, clearly.
Now here's Harden. Harris outside. Jacks up a three. Harris missing again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
DiVincenzo. Hand contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on James Harden. The throw drops for DiVincenzo. And so he makes both from the line. Brooklyn in control. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Launches it. No good from Luwawu. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Griffin looking around. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it. With Lopez, the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Herter in at the 1. Inside, Collins. Back to Herter. Hawks passing it around. Young passes to Capella to the wing right side. Herter, no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Young. Now the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
Shots good by Middleton.
And good to see the hustle from Middleton here. He's a good partner to have on the break, and he's quick to get up the court.
And Collins now top the key. The pass to Hunter. Clock at 6. Atlanta again missing.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Young against DiVincenzo. And there's Hunter on the assist from Young.
That's next level vision. Young could probably lead the league in assists if that were his goal.
And for a long time, Atlanta had been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power. Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Now DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Young outside. And he makes good on the layup. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The ability of Trae Young to take it up inside makes him difficult to pressure out on the perimeter.
Bounce pass Middleton. Lopez passes to Holiday. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And Middleton kicks to Holiday. Lets it go with the 3. Middleton can't get it to go.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Young, here we go. And that one, good. Young's got 6.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Lopez. Back to Giannis. To the inside. Kicks it down to Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to get open is Lopez. Middleton can't get it to go.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Capella finds Collins. Over Giannis. Now, here's Hunter. Defended by Middleton. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game time. Young for three. Rebound, Milwaukee. On the wing, DiVincenzo. No good from outside. Young dishes to Collins. Great look, but off the mark.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say.
I think the most important lesson that I got is that you got to finish the job.
All part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Hawks. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Tony Snell. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Bogdanovic passes to Reddish. Kicks it to Okongwu. Bogdanovic wide open. Good on the triple. Bogdanovic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Teague drives in, and it's blocked. They retain possession. Here's Forbes. No good with the triple.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
They're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities, and those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Talk about scoring the basketball. Legit player. Holiday got paid because he can play.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Williams against Holiday. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Tony Snell's checked in for Lou Williams. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Teague's checked in. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Gallinari outside. Back to Bogdanovic. The Hawks working the ball around. Now, here is Gallinari. Not a lot of room. Takes a three. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Connaughton passes to Tucker. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now, here's Reddish. Guarded closer. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Teague. Pass to Connaughton. To the middle. Here's Portis. It's blocked. Now, here's Bogdanovich. 1:10 left in the first half. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. Middleton can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 8. Passes it to Herter. It's Young on the wing. Sinks the triple. Young's got 9.
He's calm. He's confident. Young has that it factor.
And for Milwaukee, their shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And that's what you want to see. They're doing a good job getting points in the paint here in the second.
The Atlanta shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Middleton finds Lopez. Back to Middleton. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fires at the elbow. That one, no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey, you've made it look...
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back. Atlanta came ready to play. An exceptional game plan helped them open with a... And that's...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the center position. Young outside. And the pass to Capella. Back to Young from deep. Collins in the post. Giannis is there. Collins kicks to Young. Here's Herter, guarded by Holiday. A second chance effort. A rebound by the Bucks. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Hawks shooting 43% for the game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
You want your bigs playing big. rips it down in traffic.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Collins, that's a two-pointer. Atlanta again missing. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation. His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And Giannis throws it down.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Outside Collins. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Collins has got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Young looking it over. Now, here's Hunter, defended by Middleton. Young dishes to Collins. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Down low, here's Antetokounmpo, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young. Great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. You think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, but I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that.
Drew Holiday. He's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Outside Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Snell. Lets it go from deep. Trains it from beyond the arc. Snell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And Snell is an effective floor spacer, a consistent threat to drop it in from outside.
Portis, the pass to Forbes. To the right side. Here's Tucker. Pass to Connaughton. Here is Forbes. Here's Tucker. The putback. Rebounded by Snell. Atlanta leading by 11. Pass to Bogdanovich. Okongwu with it. Working on Portis. Snell from outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Tucker kicks to Forbes. And again, the Bucks miss. Over in the corner, Reddish. It's off. And so it's Atlanta. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Tony Snell. Gallinari is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Williams. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. A nice shot by Gallinari.
That's a beautiful play call. Gallinari's dangerous off the catch because it allows him to get his shot in rhythm.
Inside. Portis finds Middleton. Three-pointer. A shot that time, not on target. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Snell, defended by Middleton. To the paint, stolen by Middleton. Tucker can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 13. Williams dishes to Gallinari. Off target from three-point range.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
That one falls. 6 points for Drew Holiday.
Great look by Portis. For a young player, he really understands what they're trying to do.
Williams with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Capella kicks to Snell. Passes to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. For the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Reddish in for Williams. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Brent Forbes. And it's Teagan for Drew Holiday. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. A shot by Reddish, no good. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Teague at the elbow. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Atlanta leading by 11. Young outside. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Collins over to the wing. Hunter, no one around him. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And the Hawks lead by 13.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Teague bounce pass. From deep. But they'll get another chance. The pass to DiVincenzo. Connaughton kicks to Teague. Pass to DiVincenzo. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Herter passes to Young. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got 8 rebounds in this game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Teague, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Capella, high post. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Giannis with it. He's picked up by Collins. And Lopez throws it down.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
The Hawks leading by 11. Young outside. Good work there as it goes.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Atlanta.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Herter. Drops in the tray.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And the Hawks with possession. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Here's Capella. And Young kicks to Hunter. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Giannis. Now here's Lopez. He's tightly guarded. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple. And so Atlanta takes this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Now, here's Milton. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
What breathtaking quickness by Simmons. So good at blowing by whoever is brave enough to try to take him on.
Simmons pulls it in.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Over Middleton. A nice shot by Simmons. Simmons got his second bucket. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And he recovers it. Offensive rebound, Lopez.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Milton. Harris looking it over. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Holiday goes in.
Great decision by Holiday to sprint towards the hoop for the high percentage shot inside.
Simmons against Antetokounmpo. Now here's Simmons. Tight defense on him. Pass to Thibault. Takes the three. Giannis grabs the miss.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
It's stolen by Milton. And now the 76ers on the break. Simmons is running, and Simmons slams it in.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Middleton. Here's Lopez. Takes it down to Middleton. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
Simmons passes to Harris. Down low. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here is Holiday. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. Pass to Antetokounmpo, and it's in there.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Philadelphia leading by 4.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Green comes in for Shake Milton. And George Hill's subbed in for Matisse Thybulle.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 3-point lead. And there's the pass to Harris. At the top of the key, Embiid. Here's Simmons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressive.
Howard's checked in for Philadelphia. Curry comes in for Harris. Passes it to Tucker. Right wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Forbes. His three-pointers off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 5. Outside, Simmons. Outside, Curry. Shoots it up. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Hard to stay with Dwight Howard in the screen and roll situations, and he's also adept at reading the slip situations.
Pass to Forbes. Inside, Curry with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. Simmons is running. And the layup's good off the glass. Simmons got 10 points.
And George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when... Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis to explain the origin of the underdog label.
I think the underdog story, started when I...
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Seth Curry is out there with Maxey. Then it's Simmons. Then there's Howard. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. They get it again. Curry kicks to Howard. On the wing, Green. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
Well, good balance and squared up shoulders. If there's one thing Green does better than anything else, it's nailing catch and shoot Jays.
Bucks trail by 6. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the 76ers with some changes. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's Korkmaz in for Danny Green. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Bryn Forbes.
The defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Middleton outside. To the middle. Here's Lopez. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Lopez powering through that time.
Here's Maxey. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Howard up on top. From 10 feet out. And the shot goes in. And the 76ers lead by 6.
A soft touch there from Dwight. Gifted at measuring those interior shots.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo kicks to Antetokounmpo. Excellent D from Howard. The 76ers leading by 6. Here's Curry. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Curry's got his first 2 points.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Howard, the pass to Korkmaz, and the shot goes in. Korkmaz has got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Count it.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 10-point game. There's the triple. Knocks down the three ball. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Howard at the elbow. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He's just such a specimen out there, Dwight Howard. A physically imposing presence on both ends of the floor.
The first one falls. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Tobias Harris comes in for Korkmaz. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And George Hills subbed in for Maxey. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Outside Hill. Howard dishes to Embiid. Back to Howard. The feed to Harris. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 4 assists in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Connaughton passes to Portis.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game. He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Here's Howard. It's back to Hill. And so it's the Philadelphia 70. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ben Simmons had it going on in the first quarter. He had 10 points, 2 rebounds, and
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Ben Simmons really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Harris, no good. Bucks trail by 8. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Dishes it to Holiday. He kicks to Lopez. Nails it from the high post. Lopez has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Bucks.
Well, over time, the game has changed, and there's some new wrinkles to Lopez's game. And that introduction of space is helping out this offense.
And a wide open look for Simmons. And it's off from three-point range.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. He does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Brook Lopez.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year. Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Green's checked in. Teague is checked in for Milwaukee. Middleton for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Middleton's got 5 now. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons. His age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Teague finds Lopez. Middleton with it. Outguarded by Simmons. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the 76ers making a change here. Hill's checked in. For three. Middleton. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Shoots from the high post and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Tobias Harris becoming better and better from that range.
Middleton outside. But three. That shot missing.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
Hill, no good. Bucks trail by 6. Teague for three. And again, the Bucks miss. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Here's Harris. They get it back. The kick out to Hill. Now the dish to Harris. A three-pointer off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Simmons against Middleton. And Simmons slams it in.
Throw it down, young fella. Simmons is explosive and without a doubt one of my favorite dunkers.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That one wide left. The 76ers leading by 8. Simmons passes to Green. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. They could use a bucket. And it's played up and in by Middleton. 7 points for Chris Middleton.
That is tough. Watching Middleton find some kind of shooting window there and then knocking it down.
Outside Hill. Harris passes to Embiid. Knocked away. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo to the inside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. That shot misses. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, beyond the physical stuff, what I like about Giannis right now is the feel for the game. That time, great timing defensively.
Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Hill dishes to Simmons. No good.
And Lopez doing what he can to just be disruptive out there, distracting shooters.
And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The 76ers leading by 8. We've got Matisse Thybulle. Howard is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Simmons in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Harris inside the line. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Forbes. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Milton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The 76ers shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%.
You told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Holiday inside the line, and he overshot that one, missing. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Howard. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Harris. They get it again. Howard, the pass to Harris. Thibault kicks to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Howard, the pass to Harris. Back to Howard. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And the 76ers lead by 8.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Outside, Simmons. Down low. Howard, good. Howard's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Passes to Forbes. Middleton on the wing. Fires from deep. Forbes can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Harris's shot is good.
Tobias Harris can knock down shots from a lot of spaces on the floor. He is definitely an offensive threat.
Outside Holiday. Kicks it down to Middleton. Here's Forbes. Pass to Tucker. And Holiday has it in the corner. From deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game. Simmons passes to Milton. Banked in off the glass. Milton's got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this here at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. Probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
And here's Simmons for 3. The rebound by Holiday.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the 76ers.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Dwight Howard.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
First free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Scott. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jeff Teague. That's good from Scott. Scott hits them both. Here's Teague. Aston Worrell. This one for 3. That one doesn't go. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it's... starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And looking at the Nets, Durant is out there with Green, then it's Harden, then it's Jordan, and it's Irving at the shooting guard. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. 2 terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Here's DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Harden against Holiday. And the rejection by Giannis. Middleton finds Holiday. Back to Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Irving. Nails the baby hook.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 3-point game. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Jordan with the rebound. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. And not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
And on the way from Irving for 3, that one misses. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Irving with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Harden's shot is good.
I mean, how many spots on the floor is Harden not effective from? I'll tell you, not many.
Middleton outside. At the top of the key, Lopez. The pass to DiVincenzo. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Holiday with it, and it's Harden picking him up. A shot by Middleton, wide open. That 3 off the mark. Pass to Harden. On the wing, Irving. A 3-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 5 now.
Boy, Kyrie Irving shoots it with such extraordinary confidence regardless of where he is on the court. This guy is one of the most dynamic scorers in the league.
Back to Lopez. And here's Giannis from outside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
KD on the wing. Tries from 10. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Look, Kevin Durant's looking at the defender like, hey, if you're going to give me that, I'm going to take it.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. In with the ball. Here's Harden. He doesn't hit that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. Middleton finds Holiday. Right block shot. Middleton can't get it to go. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 3-point lead and stolen by Irving. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Back to Harris. Pass to Claxton. And here is Brown. Here's Claxton, guarded by Tucker. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Teague, the pass to Portis. Back to Teague. Out to the right wing. Pass to Tucker. Here is Forbes. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Nets up by 4. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. They've got Holiday. E.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. And it's Forbes in at the 2. Here's Dinwiddie. Rebounded by Tucker. Bucks trail by 4.
And Doris, make no mistake about it. Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score. An instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
Forbes can't get it to go.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Nets leading by 4. Dinwiddie kicks to Harris. Now the pass to Jordan. Stolen by Tucker.
Well, that's 2 really unproductive trips in a row ending in turnover.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Jordan. Milwaukee with the rebound.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Connaughton. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Brown. No good from Connaughton. Nets leading by 4. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Harris. Dinwiddie against Holiday. It's rebounded by Portis. The Bucks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Here's Connaughton. From outside, off the mark. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You pick up Zion and Ja. Both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Go figure is right. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Jeff Green is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for Harris. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Bruce Brown. And it's James Harden in for Dinwiddie. And Durant gets it to go.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
For three, Middleton. And the Bucks miss again. Nets leading by 8. Irving from long range. Kicks it out to Harden. Pass to Green. It's Durant on the wing. They grab their own miss. Green passes to Harden. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bucks trail by 8. There's the lob. And Kumbo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Harden the pass to Irving. Outside Durant. The dish to Jordan. This is it to KD. Jordan trying to free himself up. And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Harden. Durant's got 8 points.
Well, we know Kevin Durant can score from all 3 levels. That one, a chippy for him.
Middleton against Durant. Middleton can't get it to go.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Pulls up on the elbow. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Lopez passes to Giannis. No good on the triple. And on the way from Irving for 3, buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for Brooklyn. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 11-point cushion. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here to hit it. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage at the end. That's all for now.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Irving is out there with Harden. And there's Green, and it's Durant, and it's Jordan in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The pass to Holiday. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Brooklyn. Harden's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's the triple. That one doesn't drop. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Pass to DiVincenzo. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Outside, Green. Back to Harden. Over Holiday. Kicks it out to Harden. Green dishes to KD. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The shot's good from Jordan.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination, so impressive.
Holiday inside the line, and the dunk by Lopez.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Harden's got 5.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Middleton outside. Milwaukee the rebound. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. There's Green with the 3. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Bucks trail by 12. From the arc. And again, the Bucks miss.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Harden the pass to Green. Right side, Jordan. Launches it for the 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, D.A. Tucker the pass to Connaughton. Now here is Holiday. Pass to Connaughton to the right side. Portis trying to free himself. No good on the 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Here's Brown. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Nets have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And Griffin has battled knee injuries during his career, but his persistence is incredible. Still a nightly double-double threat.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Teague comes in for Drew Holiday.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Dinwiddie with it, picked up by Teague for 3. Harris, the rebound by the Bucks. To the paint. Here's Middleton. Tucker. It's good on the putback. Tucker's got his first points in this one.
Oh, if you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Bucks trail by 12. Inside. Count the basket.
Well, a point guard must understand window of opportunity, and Jeff Teague specializes in exactly that.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. They can't stop the run with that one. And so it's Brooklyn going into the break with a 10-point lead. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Back to the action after this word. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Forbes in at point guard. Brown outside. And here's Harris from the arc. Rebounded by Tucker. Back to DiVincenzo. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Nets leading by 6. Dinwiddie outside. Passes it to KD. The tray. That one, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And Tucker kicks to Middleton. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Just 5 on the clock. Great tee that time from Green.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he's surprised himself with the miss.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Griffin's checked in for Green, and Nicholas Claxton subbed in for Durant. There's the pass to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. That they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
Griffin goes in. Whistle blows. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's KD. The shot comes out, so Milwaukee will take it the other way. Back to DiVincenzo. Kicks it down to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. Giannis inside. He's against Green. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Antetokounmpo. Harden outside. KD passes to Green. There's the feed to Griffin. Outside Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA. If there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
Stolen by Harden. One-on-one fast break. Basket good.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Bucks trail by 6. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. And then jammed down as it goes right over Blake Griffin.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Here's Harden. Griffin trying to get open. And the rejection by Giannis. And Giannis throws it down hard.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Holiday against Harden. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Nets lead by 4.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Pass to Giannis. Pass to Lopez. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Griffin with the steal. Pushing it up. Durant just inside the line. And then Durant with the dunk.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks miss again. Griffin looking it over. It's Durant on the wing. So it's the Nets picking up the win. It was. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.